welcome to my channel. So in the today's lecture we are going to start with transport layer. Okay, so now we are going to discuss one of the protocol of transport layer. The protocol is TCP. Okay, so TCP is one of the protocol of the transport layer. So its full form is Transmission Control Protocol. Okay, so we have several kind of protocols in transport layer, but in this video we are going to discuss the TCP protocol. It is very important protocol. Okay, so in the last videos, in the data link layer videos, we discussed various protocols like stop and wait, selective repeat. So what we were studying, that when sender is sending some packet in data link layer, what we studied, this is sender and this is receiver. Okay, and when sender is sending some packet to the receiver, sender also get acknowledgement back from the receiver side, so that we can become sure that whether our packet has been reached at the destination or not. So in data link layer, we were looking for the packet, delivery of packets. Okay, we had acknowledgements so that we can become sure whether packet has reached to the destination or not. So we were getting acknowledgements for packets. We were taking care of the complete packet in the data link layer. But if you look at in transport layer, we are taking care of each byte which we are sending in the packet. In data link layer, we were just taking care of the complete packet. We were just making sure whether our entire packet has reached at the receiver side or not. But in TCP or in the transport layer, we are taking care of the each byte of the packet. So let me tell you what I mean to say. So in transport layer, what we are doing, TCP is basically, this transmission control protocol is ByteStream protocol. ByteStream protocol. It is little bit deeper than the data link layer. Data link layer was just making sure whether your packet has been received by the destination or not. But in this TCP protocol, we are taking care of the data, bytes of data. We are making sure whether each and every byte of our data has been received by the receiver or not. It is little bit deeper. We are now actually moving inside the packet. We are taking care of the each and every byte of the packet, whether each and every byte is received by the receiver or not. Okay, and in this TCP protocol, each and every byte is given a sequence number. In data link layer, each and every packet was given sequence number. In data link layer, packet was given sequence number. But in transport layer, TCP protocol, we are given each byte a one sequence number, because in this we are dealing with the bytes. We just don't want packet to be received by the receiver, but we are also making sure that each and every byte within the packet should be received by the receiver. Okay, so it is basically our ByteStream protocol. So second thing we need to understand in TCP protocol is it is basically connection oriented protocol. It is connection oriented protocol. Okay, what does connection oriented means? When sender is sending some packet to the destination, this is sender, this is receiver. Okay, so before sending the data, the original data to the destination, firstly sender is going to build a connection with the receiver. Sender is going to do handshaking. Sender is going to do handshaking with the receiver before actually sending the data. Okay, let me relate it with one real life example. Let's suppose you are meeting a new people. Okay, and that people is really strange to you. So the first time you don't start sharing everything with that person. Firstly, what you will do, you will say hi and you just introduce each other. Okay, then later point of time you will try when you feel that that person is trustable. Then you start sharing things with that person. So similar situation is here. Firstly, sender and receiver are going to do handshaking. They are just trying to introduce each other. They are just trying to know each other basic knowledge. Okay, they are not sending the data to one another initially. So when they are doing handshaking, they are introducing each other. They are exchanging some of the information. Like, what is your window size? What is your window size? Okay, and what is your segment or packet size? What is your packet size? So these basic things they are sharing with each other in the handshaking. They have not now started transmitting the actual data. They are just sharing basic knowledge with each other. Okay, that what is your advertisement window size, what is your segment size, packet size, all these basic things they are just sharing with other party. Okay, so if you want to take one more example, let me give you example of telephone. Okay, telephone, what happens when you dial a phone to your friend? Initially, you listen some ring, they are trying to connect you with that person. Okay, telephone exchange is trying to connect you with that person. You just listen ring initially. And after some time, you just get connected with that person. You start talking. Okay, so that when you dial a number and you listen ring, that is what your handshaking part. And when you are talking, you are actually sharing your data. And when you stop talking, what you are doing? You are disconnecting. Okay, so that is basically our connection-oriented protocol. So before sending the actual data, you are firstly you are making connection, then you are sending the data, then at last when you have transmitted your complete data, now you are disconnecting with the other party. Okay, so this phase when you are making connection and you are disconnecting connection, so this is a kind of reservation. You are informing other party that I would be sending you messages, so be active now. Okay, so this is a way of making connection with the receiver. Okay, TCP is basically a connection-oriented protocol. Next thing we need to understand that TCP is reliable protocol. TCP is reliable protocol. Means what is the meaning of reliability? That in network layer, if you looked at network layer, in network layer we had no acknowledgements. We were not getting acknowledgements back from the receiver. We had a ICMP packet in the network layer and there were no acknowledgements. Okay, in the network layer. But in TCP protocol, we are getting acknowledgements back. It is basically your ByteStream protocol. You are making sure whether each and every byte of the packet is received by the receiver or not. So it is basically a reliable protocol. You would definitely get acknowledgement back for a sequence of bytes. That if you are initially sending 0 to 50 bytes to the receiver in a packet, then receiver will definitely send you acknowledgement back that I have received your first 50 bytes. Now you start sending me 51 byte. Okay, so you will definitely get acknowledgement back from the receiver. It is a trustable protocol. It is a trustable protocol. Means you can make yourself sure that whether your bytes has been received by the receiver or not. If you don't get acknowledgement back from the receiver, what does it mean? That means sender is really lenient. Sender is not taking care whether its messages are received by the receiver or not. So in this we get acknowledgement back, and this is a very sincere protocol. It gets acknowledgement back from the receiver. So this was just the basic introduction of TCP protocol. So this is my email ID, creativeeducation2110@gmail.com, and I have mentioned the same email ID in the description box. If you have any query, you can contact me on this email ID. So thank you so much for watching my video. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe my channel.